Make sure this is working. Hello, 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 creators. I am just making sure that the live is operational. So just stand by for 1 second, please. Yep, it is. And I am going to go ahead and share this out. Let me copy this link. I am going to share this out to my Facebook group. One moment. Thank you for your patience. Join Shayna live. Wow. She chats about sublimation. And if you are on here and you would like to share out this link, share out this video with your friends, I would be so thankful and appreciative of it. And post. Close that. Yay, we have people viewing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let me go ahead and situate this. All right, so can you guys hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if the audio is good? I'm on live. Okay, yes, we have thumbs up. Hello to Miss Kimberly Collins. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Mama. She is known as the Educated Natural, and she has her own podcast as well as a YouTube channel, and she is awesome. Hello to Miss Robin. Hello to Nancy. Hello to Shamira. And hello to, let's see. All right, that's who we have right now, and it's all good. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are talking about sublimation, all right? We have a little sublimation haul. We're going to be talking about the supplies that are going to be required for sublimation, so thanks for hanging out. Make sure I can see this chat. Hello to Miss Evelyn. Hello to Leslie, sorry. Spotted Bear Knits, that's my first time seeing your name on here. Thank you so much for joining us live. What I was saying at the beginning, if you have any social media platforms and you would like to share out this link, it would really help my channel grow, and I would really be appreciative and thankful for it. Okay, so let's get down to business. So what is sublimation? So the short answer of what is sublimation is it is all the rage and all the hotness right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so what is sublimation? Sublimation is going to be the act of turning your inks. So basically, it's your solid state of inks that when applied with your heat and pressure will turn into a gas. And so let's say that this is your substrate, right? This is the item that you're going to be sublimating on, right? It's covered with a coating called polymers, right? And the polymers have these pores that are also known as molecules, okay? So when your inks go from the solid state to the gas state, right? And the heat is applied to your substrate, the molecules and the pores are going to open up, right? So the gas in its gassy form is now going to go into the pores. The pores are opened up because the heat is what's opening it up. When there's no heat applied, the pores are closed, right? So now you have your heat transfer paper that's getting cooked on your heat press, and the pores are opening up. So now that gas is going to be entering the pores. And then as your dwell time for heat pressing is done, then those polymers, the molecules, are going to close up on you. And then those gases are now trapped into the pores, right? And it turns back from a gas back to a solid state. And now, since it's entered into the pores, it's going to be there. Like, it's not going anywhere. It's not heat transfer vinyl. It's not going to rip off or anything like that. So basically, that's the explanation of what sublimation is. All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. All right, so what we're doing right now is we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. The men and women over there at Heat Transfer Warehouse sent me a little gift. So I thought that it would only be fitting if I shared the unboxing and the opening with my family, also known as the creators. So again, this gift is from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And so before, I'm a chatty Cathy. So before we actually do the opening, the unboxing, I wanted to let you guys know what Heat Transfer Warehouse is. So Heat Transfer Warehouse is going to be basically your one-stop shop for purchasing all your small business needs. So not only sublimation, but they are going to, okay, so let me take it back a second. All right. So with Heat Transfer Warehouse, I did want to let you guys know that they are a business that is running out of 4 locations right now. They have about 40 employees. Their customer service is top notch. If I ever have a question about any of the substrates or any of the products that I purchased from Heat Transfer Warehouse, contact their customer service, and usually within a day they're responding to your questions. All right, so what I really do like about Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a screen share with you right now. Let me open that up right here. So what I like about them is the core values that their business was, the foundation that their business was built on. So you see here, you can see that their core values includes connection, dedication, embracing change, healthy living, and teamwork. And those 5 items really stuck with me personally because I feel like it's so important to have those items in check whenever you're owning and operating your own business. So when you are a business that actually cares about your employees, that cares about your customers, you're going to have a business like Heat Transfer Warehouse. So this is their website right here that you guys are looking at it. Let me go click back to here to make sure you guys can see what I can see. Yep. All right. So you guys can. So that's their core values. And I just wanted to make sure that I shared that with you guys. Again, the business is called Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and scroll up and I'm going to show you a little bit about their website. It's so easy to navigate. Okay. And also they are having a sale right now, 10% off. So if you're curious or you want to go, roam around their website, check out their 10% off sale. All right. All the links to anything that I'm talking about today is going to be linked down in the description. I don't know what's in this package right here, but when we get to the part when I'm showing you the supplies that you're going to be needing for sublimation, all those items are linked to help you find what you need quicker. And that will be in the description box of my YouTube video. Okay, so we're navigating right now. We're navigating Heat Transfer Warehouse. So if you are a person that uses HTV, you can see their different categories of HTV that they carry. Sizer, Thermoflex, Walla Cut. Walla is going to be Heat Transfer Warehouse's own brand. There it goes right there. They have specialty vinyl. I'm just going to go ahead and go through these little top blocks. And I also can't see the chat right now, just to let you know. They offer blanks. So you see that they have sublimation blanks right here. They have their own personal Walla blanks, beautiful colors offered right here, flat surface blanks. This website is so easy to navigate. So like I said, you just highlight any of these categories here. So sublimation, since that's our topic for today. If you were going to be looking for any kind of sublimation blanks, you could just click on any of the drop downs. Let's go to their Walla blanks. So this is going to be showing the offerings of everything that is their own brand right here, their wall of blanks. Okay, go back to the main page. All right, so blanks, equipment from heat presses, vinyl cutters, sublimation printers. My sublimation printer was purchased from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I have the Sawgrass 1000. Adhesive vinyl, rhinestones, clothing, custom transfers. Basically, like I said, Heat Transfer Warehouse is going to be your one-stop shop for all your small business needs, or maybe even if you have a large business. I'm a small business, that's why I said that. But you can go check out their website here. Okay, so let me click off of here. Let me go ahead and say hello if we have any new people joining us. Hello, Joanne. My friend Kristen. Hello, hello, hello. So, Kristen, whenever we were chatting this morning, it was like, ding, ding, ding. The light bulb went off, and I was like, you know what? I need to just go live and talk about sublimation. All right. And Miss Cece, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. So far, we just ran through the Heat Transfer Warehouse website. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to navigate. And now we are going to be unboxing the gift. Okay. If you guys have any questions about sublimation or anything like that, please post it in the chat box and I will try to get to it. So we are unboxing it together. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Liz. Thank you for hanging out. Stephanie Smith, welcome. Oh, just kidding. I don't know what I was pulling on, but it wasn't the thing that opens it. Pull to open. I remember my first time opening a box. All righty. So this is what's in here. Ooh, Mary is excited to see what we got. I am too. Okay. So this is what's included. And I am going to be opening this with you guys. All right, so we have a mouse pad. And the back of the mouse pad has a rubber coating. Let's see. This is the size. So this is a 9.5-inch ruler that we're going to be using today. Almost like 9 by 8-inch blank. All right, so this is their mouse pad. And then there's a little baggie. There's a few items in here that I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so we have two. Let's see. We have two FRP keychains here. I'm going to get up close and show you guys these. That came with one aluminum keychain, and then we have two coasters. Hey, Robin, thanks for hanging out. Alrighty, so first, this is an FRP keychain. FRP keychains are my favorite because I love how well the ink takes to the substrate. So let's see what size this is. So this blank looks like it's about 2 1/4. Hold on. And 2 by 1/4. This lens is tricky. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mom. This is my first time seeing you on one of my lives. This is so exciting. So this substrate right here, this square is 2 by 2. I'm trying to find the sweet spot to where it comes in crisp. Maybe it needs a background. Oh. Okay. We have 2, they look like they're about the same size, 2 keychains. One is aluminum, and the other one is FRP. So basically FRP stands for fiber reinforced plastic, and it's a very thick material. So let's see. This is 1 1/4 by 3 inches. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's see. That's where it's nice and clear. I got to get right up close to it. Okay, so this one is 1 by 3. The aluminum one is also 1 by 3. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know. Go 1 by 3. I'm going to go back to that square one because I feel like the camera might have been a little bit blurry when I was trying to figure out that sweet spot right there. Raise it up higher. And that square keychain was 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. We have 2 coasters. This is an MDF coaster. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Angela. The back is pressed wood. And this is going to measure 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. It has a nice shiny coating. And then they also sent a round. It's also 3 1/2. 3 1/2. A round coaster that is going to be 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Inches. Okay. Let's look at the chat here. Yes. Yes, Michelle. Sublimation today. We're going to take a little intermission so I can have a little hydration. Okay, so make sure you guys are paying attention to the sublimation blanks that we got today, because at the end of this video, we are going to be doing a giveaway. So one lucky winner, or maybe 2 if I'm feeling froggy, are going to have the opportunity to win one of these blanks of your choice. So we had the mouse pad. You have your square coaster. We had our round coaster. We had a square keychain. And we have 2 rectangle keychains. One is aluminum and the other is FRP. And FRP is just that really thick plastic that I love. Thank you so much to Heat Transfer Warehouse. I really appreciate you guys sending that gift. Okay, so now you have your sublimation blanks. So now what, right? So you're going to need to know what you need for sublimation. So we have our sublimation blanks, which is also known as substrates, all right? So you can't just use your sublimation paper. You can't just print it on anything. If it's not covered, like at the beginning of the live when we were talking about the polymer, the molecules that open up with the heat, if the substrate, which is the item, if it doesn't have that coating, or if it's not 100% polyester or have some kind of form of polyester, you're not going to be able to sublimate it. Yes. So what do you need? I put a list of all the things, like the basic, hey, let's just get started with sublimation. These are the items that you're going to need. That's going to be in my description box. But I have laid out here in front of me just the items that I have that I wanted to share with you guys. So you guys already know about the substrates. We have that. Also, if you have questions about sublimation, type it in the comments. I'm going to hopefully I can see your comment and be able to assist you. So what's the first thing that you're going to need with your sublimation journey, right? You're going to need a sublimation printer. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys mine. So right there to the left, okay, so you see my embroidery machine. My space is starting to be a little bit limited in my crafting room. So my embroidery machine is sitting on top of my sawgrass printer right here. This is my office. My sawgrass printer, this is an SG-1000. And then I also have a heat press, which is right there. Yeah, crafts on crafts on crafts. All right, so I just wanted to show you, you're going to need the 2 most important things. Let's go back to the other camera. The 2 most important things. You're going to need your sublimation printer. You're going to need a heat press. Or if you're into sublimating tumblers or things that are not flat. So this would be, also when you are navigating the Heat Transfer Warehouse website, the flat transfers, flat substrates, that would be a flat substrate because the surface is flat that you're sublimating onto. And then a rounded or not flat surface would be this. All right, so if you're not using your heat press, maybe you're using that oven. So a lot of people are doing the shrink wrap with putting their tumblers into the oven. All right, so the one thing that I did want to hit on about your sublimation printer is that you do not have to purchase the sawgrass, right? They have 2 different there's 3 different sawgrasses, but I'm only familiar with the 2. The Sawgrass 500 and then the Sawgrass 1000. So with the Sawgrass 500, the biggest that you could print is a computer-sized piece of paper, which is going to be 8.5 inches by 11 inches. If you go up to the 1 step higher, which is the SG-1000, you're going to be able to print bigger sizes. One of the sizes that I'm able to print would be this size right here. So this is a computer-sized piece of paper. This is the normal computer-sized piece of paper, and this is how big I can print if I wanted to with the SG-1000. All right, so you have your printer. Also, if you're not going to purchase the SG-1000, a lot of people are going the converted printer route. There's a lot of channels on YouTube that could assist you with converting a printer. So my recommendation is for you just to buy the printer that does the job that you need it to do. So I knew that I wanted to sublimate, so I purchased a sublimation printer. All right, so you have that. You have your heat press. We can go ahead, since I already touched on it a little bit. Paper. All right, so A-Sub is a brand that everybody talks about. I also, when I was new to sublimation, I wasn't sure which brand to go with. So I went on Amazon, and the one that had the most ratings, the most reviews, the one that I could actually read the reviews myself to see what people were saying about the product, they recommended this. So this is A-Sub 125G. All right, and this is just the normal 8.5 by 11. Actually, Liz is the one. So Coffee Powered Home, Liz is the one that gave me this recommendation to purchase this paper. So I did. All right, and also, what? Kristen, the SG500 could do 8.5 by 14, which is the legal size. Did not know that. I appreciate you, girl. Hello, Beverly from Tennessee. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If any of you guys wanted to share this video, the sublimation tips, sublimation supplies video in any of your Facebook groups, that will really help my channel grow, and I would be very thankful for it. So we have this paper, but also I've been hearing in the sublimation communities a lot about this brand right here. And this brand is called Honestly Speaking. Let me see if I can get you guys to be able to see this. There's a glare. It has a plastic covering. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this Honestly Speaking paper is legit. So I have only tested 2 types of sublimation papers, which is the A-Sub and then Shakia's. Shakia's the owner of Honestly Speaking. Tried her paper, and I'm going to go with this one. So if you haven't tried this one out, please do. So like I said, this is just a normal size. Honestly Speaking, it's 120 GSMs. This came with 100 sheets. I just ordered it off this website. It's called Honestly Speaking. And also I purchased this larger size. And you have to be really far away for this camera to like get you in focus. This is 11 by 17. Hey, Heat Transfer Warehouse. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hopefully, if you are just now tuning in, I gave Heat Transfer Warehouse a little shout out, and we went over the substrates that you guys sent over. Thank you so much. And now we are going over the items that are going to be required. So since Heat Transfer Warehouse is on here, I just wanted to show you guys. This is to the left. You see my Sawgrass 1000 that I purchased from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And if you navigate to their website, you'll be able to find this Sawgrass 1000, and then my heat press is right here. Okay, and we are back. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. Okay, so printer, heat press, paper. So you're going to need some heat pressing tape. All right, so this golden colored tape is heat resistant. So you're going to need to purchase heat transfer tape, heat transfer dispenser. Why? Because it's just going to make your life so much easier. I like to do things hands-free, right? So whenever you're using this tape, it's in your heavy-duty dispenser. It's filled with like sand or something that weighs it down, so that you really only need one finger whenever you're using it, and then you just rip it off. And this just sits in my little sublimation station that I have, and it just makes life so much easier. So I do recommend you get your tape and you get your dispenser. All right, you're gonna need a good pair of heat-resistant gloves. All right, these are pink, and they work really well. So this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure any heat-resistant type gloves that you guys purchase are going to work, but these are the ones that I purchased because they're cute, to be honest with you, and they actually work. So you might have, fingers of steel, and as soon as that heat press pops up, you just want to go ahead and get that substrate. But guess what? Like the example that I showed you guys about this aluminum keychain. This is not something that after you've been cooking it for 60 seconds under 400 degrees, that's not something that you're going to want to just with your bare hands just pick up, right? So you're going to want to make sure that and these gloves stay right there next to the heat press. Have your heat gloves so that you're able to pick up your substrate right when it comes out of the heat press and you're not burning your skin off. Yes, okay. You have your gloves. Everything is going to be listed down in the description. So if I'm going too fast, if you need to watch the replay, if you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. All right, let me know that you came and watched this video and showed me some love. If you haven't already followed Heat Transfer Warehouse, their link is in the description. They have a YouTube channel too. They have such fun different categories and topics that they discuss. And they also, I wanted to share, they have an education tab on their website. So if you're not sure, like, oh, okay. So whenever you're new to something, so I was new to sublimation, right? So I might have purchased a substrate, right, that I didn't know. I thought that like whenever you're sublimating something that you just sublimate it 460 seconds. But the substrate is just the item that you're sublimating onto. It's just called substrate. I didn't know that it needed 120 seconds. So when it came out of the press and it was looking crazy, I was like, oh my goodness. So what did I do? You have to go back to the website. You have to look at the dwell time. What is the recommended time and temperature that you need to use for this certain item? So not everything is going to be 60 seconds, 400 degrees, although a lot of items are, but not everything. So just make sure that you guys are paying attention to the dwell time. You're going to need a good lint roller. So I really like this lint roller. This is a pet hair lint roller. It's super strong. Love it, love it. And it lasts a really long time. All right, so you're gonna need a lint roller. You're gonna need some microfiber cloths. I'm trying to get this to focus. Okay, you guys have seen a microfiber cloth before. So why do you need a microfiber cloth? Because, well, first, why do you need a lint roller? Let me tell you. You need a lint roller because whenever you are sublimating anything, you want to lint roll it first because there's going to be little random flecks, little random like pieces of lint, right? Little pieces of lint that if you don't use a lint roller prior to heat pressing it, whenever you're done heat pressing it, you're going to see these little specks of black on there. So there's some items that doesn't make sense to lint roll. Like for example, this coaster that we looked at not too long ago. You're going to need to get those surface clean, right? So you're not going to lint roll that because that's silly. So for items like this that has a hard surface, then you're just going to use your microfiber cloth. All right. Microfiber cloth. Make sure you do hang around all the way to the end because one lucky winner might win one of these blanks. All right. And they're not going to just win the blank, right? You're going to win this blank with a design that I designed specially for you. All right. You're going to need some pressing pads. Yes. Buy your the lint rollers in bulk. Yes. Why do you need a pressing pad? You need a pressing pad because some items might be a little bit bulky. Maybe you're sublimating a luggage tag that is like 1/2 inch thick. I just made that height up, but basically your luggage tag, they have some thickness to it. So let's say maybe your luggage tag has the thickness of 2 coasters, right? It's going to be really thick. So when you put that on the heat press, if you don't, like for me, I have the clamshell one. Some people have the heat presses that are the swingway ones. When you have the swingway press, it is straight and then it's able to lay flat on your substrate, right? But since I have the clamshell, it's going to clam and maybe it might be crooked like that. If heat isn't having even applied pressure to your whole substrate, then you're only going to be sublimating like half of this coaster. So you just want to use your heat pillow so that when that heat press comes down on it, that you're getting the best even pressure that you can. All right, this bad boy here, which I never thought that I was gonna need this in my craft room. We have this in the kitchen at my work. You guys know I'm a chef for the military. So at my work, we use this and we wrap deli sandwiches in it. So like if you think of, you know, similar to if you go to Subway and you're ordering a sandwich and at the end they wrap it in paper, you're gonna need to purchase this what is this? What is this called? I'm having a blank. Butcher paper. You're going to want to purchase a roll of butcher paper. Why? Because whenever you're sublimating something, the inks might leak. It might get onto, you don't want to get the gases onto your heat press or anything like that. So you're just going to use some butcher paper to keep it nice and clean. And then you see if you're somebody that actually has heat press, that has done sublimation before, whenever, let's say we're heat pressing this keychain right here. You're going to have your butcher paper and, you know, your sublimation paper, all that. This is just an example. So basically, you're going to put a piece of butcher paper on top, a piece of butcher paper on the bottom, and you're going to cook it. So whenever this is done getting heat pressed in your heat press, I'm sounding real crazy right now, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Whenever it's done getting heat pressed, whenever you open this up and take your substrate out, you're actually going to see the outline of the inks of where, by you using this butcher paper, you're able to save, you know, the lifetime of your heat press. Okay. And last but not least, you're going to need some inks. All right. So I'm going to show you. You guys know that I use my Sawgrass. So with the Sawgrass, you're going to want to use the recommended inks. So if you have a printer for sublimation that is intended for sublimation, I don't recommend that you use refillable inks like any kind of the Eco Tank stuff. All right, you're going to actually want to purchase the correct inks. So these are the inks that I use. So this is Sublimation blue, then black, and these are purchased from Heat Transfer Warehouse. That's not focusing, but it's yellow. And we have Sublimation. I want to say pink, but that's not really the name. Magenta. And these last so long. These specific one that I purchased right here is 70 milliliters. And this is ink that is designed specifically for your Sawgrass. Okay. Are you guys still hanging out with me? Are you guys still here? I hope I didn't lose anybody. You're allowed to take an intermission for some water. I'm gonna get some water too. Do you guys have any questions about sublimation? I know the experts are in the chat right now, Heat Transfer Warehouse. So if you do have a question that maybe I can't answer for you, I know that they will answer the question for you. So go ahead and type your questions if you guys want to know anything, anything like that. I want to share with you guys one more thing. I'm trying to go to my share screen. Share screen. Let's see if you guys can see that. Okay, so yes, I'm sharing my screen with you. This is the Sawgrass Ink website. Okay, so this video is not sponsored in any way, but I want you to know the behind the scenes of what goes down at Krause Kreations. All right, so whenever you do purchase your Sawgrass 500, 1,000, 1 million, whatever, your Sawgrass, you're gonna need to download a software called Print Manager. All right, so yes, you could, maybe I'm not even gonna give you an example of doing it the wrong way. Download Print Manager if you want your printouts to be vivid and beautiful, okay? So if you just go to sawgrassink.com, that's the website that this is right here. Just making sure that you can see. Just the top tabs here. This is the main Sawgrass website. This is the 3 options of printers that you could see: SG500, SG1000, VJ628. The inks, support, learn, get started. This is the print manager that I was just talking about. Membership. I currently have the free version of Sawgrass because I'm cheap. All right. So how do you design a sublimation image, right? So whenever you can go to Sawgrass, you're going to go click right here on Creative Studio, and it's extremely easy to navigate. So if you're familiar with, cutting machines, also known as plotters, you go to that brand's website, and then you design an image, and then it cuts it out. So this Creative Studio would be very similar to that. So all you have to do is click on, well, before we go there, there's Home, Creations, Galleries, and Favorites. So if you're somebody that owns like an online shop and you're creating personalized tumblers, I'm saying tumbler because it's right here in front of me. If you're creating personalized items, like let's say today I'm going to print this template that says Shayna on it, right? But tomorrow somebody orders the same mug and then they want Kreations on it, right? So all you have to do is go straight to your Kreations, and anything that you have saved, you'll be able to access it so quickly. Galleries is going to be any of your images. If you purchase any designs or whatever off the internet, you could save it here and you can refer back to it. There's different templates and such. Let's go back to Creative Studio. You go to Start Creating. And then, so I can't see your guys' comments right now because this is taking up my whole screen. So basically, the left here, you'll see different tabs: blank products, creations, designs, backgrounds. But this is going to be the software. I don't even know if it's called software. Am I saying that right? This is the software that you're going to be using whenever you're making a design. Again, this is just a quick unboxing video, so I'm not going to actually go through designing anything at this time, but this is where you're going to go to create your template. But I will show you real quick what I'm going to do for the person that ends up being the winner. I am going to go to blank products, and then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go to key rings, because you can either choose to win the key ring. Let's see. The key ring, the square key ring. You have your mouse pads, nice thick rubber backing, and you have your choice of the round coaster or the square coaster. Watch this video from the beginning if you want the detailed sizes of all those items. I'm going to go click down. So let's say you picked the square keychain. This website is so easy to navigate. All you got to do is click on the square keychain, and boom, there's your template right there. And then you can go to Start Creating. You'll click different things on the left-hand side, like text or elements. You want to add a shape. They have so many different things. Here, again, like I said, I have the free version. But if you see anything, you guys see that? If you guys see anything with this like ribbon at the top left of the image, it won't let you click on it. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So this right here, this doesn't have that ribbon right there on the top. And welcome if it's your first time to seeing this website. So this didn't have that ribbon on the top, so it's going to let us click on it. It's thinking. Okay, so this is something that we would be able to print, right? Anything that doesn't have that white ribbon on the top, you'd be able to print. So we're going to go back here to backgrounds and something like this. Let's go to start new. All right, this start new button just clears off your canvas. So you're going to click on this one like, oh, I want to see what's in this category here. Yes, it's going to let you see what's in those different categories. However, I like this design right here. Whenever you click on it, this text right here is going to come up that says that you have to either become a member or you can go back to creating. So we're just going to go back to creating. All right. So that's the Sawgrass website. I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about Print Manager and the Sawgrass website. And one last thing. Thank you guys for all hanging out. Oh, we do have a question. Let's see. Robin said bye. Bye, Miss Robin. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a really good question for Heat Transfer Warehouse. If you guys saw that, they're asking, do you guys sell like a starter kit with maybe one blank of each? That'd be good if somebody's not committed to, you know, the website does sell things in onesies, twosies, but also a starter kit is a really good idea. Hey, Mike Tees. Let's see. Miss Kimberly, her favorite things to sublimate are hard blanks such as mugs, photo panels, and keychains. Keychains right now are my jam. Loving me some keychains. And oh my gosh, the teacher gifts that I've been making with keychains. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So let me just show you guys. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and recap back to, gotta share the screen. Again, you're going to go to heattransferwarehouse.com. They are having that 10% sale right now. So make sure that you do check them out. Their website, so easy to navigate. Today's topic was on sublimation. So let's scroll down. Wall of blanks, sublimation bundles, dye sublimation inks. They have, everything is just nice and neat on this website. It's just, that's all I can say. It's just easy to navigate. Whatever you're looking for, go to their website. And now it's time for us to pick a winner. So let me go over here. We have to keep, the website that I'm using is StreamYard to stream. And I gotta share my screen. A lot of clicking. Click, click, click. StreamYard, we're gonna be using the StreamYard giveaway tool. All right, so what should be, you're gonna have to hashtag something. So what should we say? Should we say hashtag, ooh, I got it, guys. We're going to say hashtag, and I'm not using capitalized letters because that messed up my giveaway last time when it was case sensitive. Heat Transfer Warehouse. All right. Heat Transfer Warehouse. If you want the opportunity to win one of these sublimation blanks that I will design personally for you, please type in the chat box, hashtag Heat Transfer Warehouse. And you guys are seeing this in real life, the screen being updated. So as soon as you guys start having entries, the website will start counting them. And it's updating in real time. It's saying that there's 4 entries so far. So if you'd like the opportunity, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different, let's see, let's go. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. trying to share. Okay, just like that then. Okay, mouse pad, sublimation blank from Heat Transfer Warehouse, square keychain, aluminum keychain, 2 coasters. And the winner will get to choose whatever blank that they want, and I will work together with you to design something beautiful. And then after you get it in the mail, you can post it to your Instagram. Hashtag Heat Transfer Warehouse, hashtag Krause Creations 100, you know. No big deal. All right, so far we have 10 entries. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. It's going to go ahead and draw. So you guys ready? You guys ready? Can you guys give me some thumbs up if you're ready? Give me some you know, I love the interaction with my audience, my creators. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, we've been on for 51 minutes. Does not really feel like that at all. Does not feel like it. Alrighty. Hey, Lilybug. Hello, Miss Beverly. Yes. All right. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click. You guys can see right now, I'm going to go ahead and click draw. So the way that StreamYard works is whenever you use this tool, let's say we did hashtag Heat Transfer Warehouse. If you put that in as a hashtag, it picked it up and it's going to go ahead and circulate through it. So let's go ahead. So if you see your thing right here, this is all the people that use that hashtag. Dun, dun, dun. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Hey! Coffee powered home. Coffee powered home. All right, so let me go ahead and pop up my email address. Banners. Please contact me at hello@krausecreations.com. Congratulations so much. I really appreciate you playing. And just because I'm in the giving mood right here, is it still sharing my screen? We're going to go ahead, the 10 entries, we're going to go ahead and click draw again. So one more person, you don't need to type your hashtags again. It's going to use the same people that did it. So go ahead and click draw again, and we're just going to do this one more time. So we're going to have 2 winners. So let me go ahead and write that down. That was Coffee, aka Liz. Let's see who's it going to be. CCT. Congratulations. CCT. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and end this broadcast. Just to recap on the things that we spoke about today. We did an unboxing from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Thank you so much for the gift. Shout out to Miss Brooke and Mr. Kirk. I appreciate you guys for all your support. We went through the basic necessities that you're going to need for sublimation. And we went over the Sawgrass website and also the importance of downloading Print Manager to get those vibrant prints. All right, I'll see you guys soon. I'm sure that I'll have lots more sublimation tutorials, but I think it's time for me to go and embroider something. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.